Hey everyone, Terrence here from TGG. I'm sitting here with Zach Butler. He top aided the Fargo, North Dakota Regional, playing.
I played Gouki, but I don't know. I like calling it like Dark Gouki because there's some different stuff in here different than most people are playing. So,
All right.
yeah.
Well, without further ado, let's get into the profile.
First off, huge shout out to this mat. It's really cool, and it's gonna go in my closet. The rest of them. So first you've got, for the Gouki engine, 3 Suprex. This is a Marauding Captain. I'm sure everybody knows. They also all have the same effect where when they're sent from the field to the graveyard, you get to add a Gouki card from your deck to your hand. 2 Twist Cobra. I don't actually even know what this thing's effect is. 2 Headbat. This one's really good. It lets you like discard to summon it from the hand, and then your Gouki gains 800. But it's really just nice because it lets you use the name that you search off of Isolde in like a useful manner instead of just sitting there as a blank. 2 of the new one, Octo Stretch. This card is really relevant because it's good against the Pendulum FTK deck because it stops you from taking effect damage, and then it's also level 1 to summon off of Isolde, so you only have to send 1 equip spell, and that also makes it so you can extra link on turn 1 without soul charge. If you see almost any 3 monsters in this build, you can extra link on turn 1 without a soul charge, which is pretty nice. And then I played 1 of each of the big ones. These are really just kind of garnets. They're just there to be names. Then I played 1 Ibly. This card wasn't really that great. It's really just there to be a Knightmare name to search off of the Mermaid. It's just a combo extender. Then I played the Predaplant engine, so 3 Scorpio, 1 Cobra. This is because my teammate of mine, Jesse Cotton, is also a big fan of this, and we were talking about the power of instant fusion. It gives you the ability to break boards going second, gives you a lot of flexibility. It's also just 2 level 3s, forces out Drolls. It kind of just does everything you want it to do in the deck. And then something I took from my friends Joe Bogley and Michael State was 3 Armageddon Knights and 3 Destiny Hero Malicious. Basically, like, these just replace other extenders and make it so you can extra link on turn 1, which is a really big thing because you get to do like all the Knightmare stuff. Gives you more fodder for your Knightmare cards and your Phoenix Blades, which is nice. And Armageddon Knight's just like the perfect like normal summon because it's better than Marauding Captain because it just gets you to Malicious, which then lets you do all your combos without having to have 2 monsters in hand. Then I played 3 Junk Forward. I really only played this card because it's a level 3. It wasn't actually that great. I kind of wanted to play the Butter Spy and then like try like Allures and stuff to make my deck faster, but I didn't have time to test it at all. This is okay. It wasn't, I don't know. I cited it out a lot. Then for hand traps, I played 3 Ash, 3 Ogre, and 3 Droll. This is because Droll just beats any Knightmare-based deck, which is a lot like everything right now. And then Ash and Ogre are good against everything. Droll's also good against the FGK decks, and I just didn't want to lose to any of that stuff. And Droll being a level 1 is relevant because of the Link Karibo plays you get to do. Then for spells, I played 3 Called by the Grave. This is just because hand traps really hurt. And so this just beats them. There's really nothing to say about that card. This card's crazy. I don't know why people aren't main decking into other decks, but yeah. 2 instant fusions to search off the Predaplants. I didn't play Brilliant Fusion or anything like that. I don't see the point of playing Brilliant Fusion in Gouki or any Knightmare deck because it just facilitates the same role as Goblin. And Goblin doesn't require you to play main deck Garnets, so there's no reason to play those kinds of cards. 1 Rematch. This card's insane. I don't see a reason to play more than 1, though, because you just reset it off of your Griffin most of the time. 1 Rhoda, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Soul Charge, 1 Divine Sword Phoenix Blade, and then I played 1 Axe of Fools. This card was actually really just useless. I kind of wish it had been a Moon Mirror Shield a couple times, but it's really just there to be a second equip spell, and it forces negates, which is nice, because I just didn't want to lose to like the Adderall Pendulum deck, because that deck is annoying as all hell. Shoutouts to Yugi, King of the Games. And for the extra deck, we've got Ragin as my only instant fusion target. It's a warrior, which is really nice. And the only other ones I was considering were Dragoness the Wicked Knight, which is a level 3 warrior. And then Thousand Eyes Restrict, just because it lets you break boards going second. But Ragin also lets you break boards going second, and it's a warrior, so it kind of fills both roles while only taking 1 slot. Invoker for the combo. Baguska just for when you don't draw that well, or if you draw obscenely well, you can end on like an extra link and a Baguska, and they have like no outs to that. Then for the links, Link Karibo, Mermaid, one Isolde. I don't see why you really need more than one. 2 Goblins. I go through both of them in the combo a lot. It's just nice to have like an extra copy that I can utilize later on, so that way my monsters can't be targeted. 1 Phoenix, 1 Cerberus, 1 Unicorn, 1 Trigate. My one loss in Swiss was because I misplayed and didn't make Trigate. I saw the line of play and then did it incorrectly, so then I got evenly matched, which sucked. This card was crazy though all day. 1 Griffin, 1 Firewall, and a Borload that I never summoned. I just don't feel secure entering any tournament without it, so it's always in my extra deck. If I can make room for it, it's gonna go in there because it's insane. Then for the side deck, I sided 3 red reboots. This is mostly for Trickstars and Dracos. 3 evenly matched. Oh, and Altergeist because that's just like a floodgate deck. 3 dimensional barriers for Pendulum. 3 Twin Twisters for when I go second, and then I cited 2 Gamma Seals and a Kumungus. I actually wish these had been Lancias, just because most of the time I'm just looking to play the game, and I wasn't really worried about like Pendulum boards that much. And then the only times I lost were to like crazy evenly matched plays coming up. Any games, I think every game I lost is to evenly matched basically, which was really frustrating. But yeah, that's the deck. It's pretty straightforward.
All right, man. Well, thanks again for the top 8 deck profile, and hopefully we'll get another one from you soon.
Yeah, let me do a shout out real quick.
Yeah, shout out.
So shout outs to my team, Titan Esports, right here, best team, and our sponsor, MetaMats. Check them out. They're gonna be doing their 1-year anniversary box soon, which is gonna be really cool. It's like $100. You get like a crazy mat, some token things, some dice, and like a carrying bag. And then there's like a more expensive version, which is actually water resistant. I'll be doing like a demo on that mat soon. Shout outs to Andrew Thompson for talking with me about this deck a lot. Shout out to my girlfriend. Shout outs to my mom. And shout out to me because it's my birthday. So happy birthday, me. Finally didn't get 9th place on my birthday, so that's cool. That's great. And it only took me going to a 62-person regional to do it.
Yeah, man. Well, once again, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Good job again, and we'll see you at the next regional, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah.